everyone, it is Wednesday the 31st of January. It has been an extremely long month, but we're finally at the end of it. However, that also means that we are getting very, very close to the date that the president will announce the dates of elections. And on that day, when he makes that announcement, the voters' roll closes. So we have, if we're lucky, a week to 10 days to do a huge push to get as many of you as possible registered so that you can vote in this all-important upcoming election. A lot of you have been messaging me saying you are really, really struggling, particularly those of you abroad, to try and get yourself registered. So this video, I'm just going to run through a couple of troubleshooting tips and tricks. And if you feel like you've tried absolutely everything and you really can't manage to get through the process, please do contact me and I'll see what I can do. So I am in direct contact with the IEC's General Manager for Electoral Matters. His name is Granville Abrahams. He was here in London for the last couple of days over the voter registration weekend for those abroad. And he's been incredibly helpful. I mean, he made, just because of the information I was feeding back to him Monday morning, he did make an amendment on the system, which I'll get into in a minute. But I'm going to run through the troubleshooting, explain the update that the IEC have made for people struggling with uploading of documents, and then just basically trying to get everyone, if you know someone abroad, get them to register. If you are abroad, share to everyone you know abroad. Send to people back home because they can share to their networks who will know more people abroad, so we can try and reach as many of the 2 million of us abroad as possible. So, troubleshooting. When you go onto the elections, the IEC's website, which is elections.org.za, on the homepage, it says register to vote now. That is for if you are in South Africa. And if you click on that link, it's going to ask you for a South African phone number and a one-time PIN. So if you're abroad, that's the wrong one to click on. The second option says register to vote abroad. That is for if you are living abroad and you wish to register for the first time, or you are already registered, but you need to change your details and update your voting station. That's the one you need to click on. Once you've completed the registration or re-registration process, the third button is check your voter registration status, and that's so you can check that your details have been updated and they are correct. So you're going to click on that second one. It's going to ask you for your information, which you're going to fill in. Then it's going to ask you to upload a copy of your ID. Now, this is where a lot of people are having issues with the uploading of documents. So the system is designed to not just to upload and capture a copy of it, but also to verify it. And you're getting a lot of timeouts and random error messages, or it's just lagging and not giving you the option to click through. So because of that, so Monday morning, the IEC made a change that on your third attempt, what's supposed to happen is there's supposed to be a little pop-up and it says further verification. So if you're struggling to upload your document, you click on the further verification and it'll allow you to continue the process to register. What that means is once you've finished the process and you've submitted your application, your documents will go to a team to be manually verified. So your status on the voters roll won't update automatically. It may take a day or two. So Granville, who's the IEC's General Manager for Electoral Matters, did say to me yesterday he is trying to get that team to prioritize, to get all of those manual verifications done as quickly as possible. And then I would say give it a day or two, go online, make sure, check if you are registered and that your details are correct. If you've given it a couple of days, and if you're seeing this, so today's the 31st of January, if you are seeing this, let's say after the 2nd or 3rd of Jan, so in South Africa, you've got the voter registration weekend taking place this weekend, 3rd and 4th of February, if you're getting close 3rd, 4th February onwards, don't wait, rather contact me directly because we don't want it to not be captured, not be registered before the voters roll closes. But before that time, so during this week, give it a day or so, and if your details are not captured and you're not showing on that voters roll under the check of voters registration status, then please do contact me and we can try and see what we can do. So errors with uploading. You need to make sure that there is a white space around the document when you upload it. A lot of people are taking as high-res an image as well as possible, wanting to make sure that it is very clear. However, that means that the document is bigger. And uploading a bigger document, trying to get it through the verification system, if there's a bit of a lag or your internet isn't so great, because there is kind of a value chain from you clicking the button to upload to actually going onto the internet and through the verification process on their end. So at any point in the chain, something could break, something might happen, and you are struggling to get that upload done. If you are trying a couple of times and you're not getting that little pop-up message which says further verification, and you really are struggling, let me know. A couple of issues that it might be is the document's too big, so try and take a lower quality picture. You also can't upload a PDF, it's got to be an image, so JPEG preferably. If it is a live, so on your phones, a lot of you will have the live photo. Take it off live photo, just make sure it's a static image. That can help as well. Make sure if you are taking a photo of it that there is no blur, even slightly. There's no blur, no reflection, no shadows, no, if you're holding it like fingers in the way and things like that, because all of that can impact them being able to verify your document. If you, I forgot what I was going to say now. So there was somebody who was on the phone to me a few times last week. They came into the consular office on Saturday, and there was the tiniest little fold that you couldn't even see to the naked eye. And what that was on the verification system, it wasn't able to pick up 2 of the numbers, and they tried about 30 times, but they were able to register. And like I said, it was pointed out to them at the consular office during the registration weekend. I even saw his document and I couldn't see myself. So that is why, again, if you are having hassles and that pop-up for manual verification is not showing up, please do contact me and we'll see what we can do to help. Yeah, so make sure there's no any kind of folds, bends or creases in that page that you need to upload, because that can impact it as well. Once you've successfully uploaded or referred for further verification on your ID, it goes onto the passport page. If it seems to be seamless and you're not having any hassles, because some of you are managing to it's quite an easy process for you, then upload your passport as well. But if you are having hassles, although you are supposed to have both your ID and your passport to register abroad, you can tick a box which says you don't have it with you, and you can still submit your application and they will verify based on your ID. However, because the loss of citizenship story is still ongoing and the Supreme Court of Appeals case has not yet been ratified by the Constitutional Court, those of us abroad need both documents. So although they are allowing you to register on voting day, you are going to have both an ID book or smart card and a valid in-date South African passport. So I'm hoping that this might help just a little bit. Again, if you feel like you've tried everything, or also clear your cache and your browser history, that might help as well. Time of day, if it's really busy, maybe try like late in the evening. Some people have said having a brighter, lighter image has worked. Some people saying a darker image that isn't as bright. Some people are saying a photo is working. Some people are saying they're using an app like Cam Scanner and then saving it as a JPEG. Some people are saying that works. So it is a little bit hit and miss, but as of yesterday, Tuesday morning, there were 28,029 people that had successfully registered. That is still a very, very low number compared to the potential 2 million of us abroad. So I know a lot of you have sent me messages saying you really just want to give up. Please do not give up. Every single registration and every single vote is absolutely vital in this election. Now, those of you abroad, majority of you vote opposition, around 90%. So about 10% voting in the last 2 elections, general elections, have voted for the ANC. About 90% have voted opposition. So the more opposition votes there are coming from abroad, the better it is for our country. So again, if you are having issues, if you are really at the end of your tether, if you are unsuccessful, if you are having any problems, please do contact me and I will gladly do whatever I can to help get you registered in time.